WUB Network, America's sports leader, presents the Progressive Cup Series. We're live from Sonoma Raceway, the Toyota Save Mart 350. I'm Eddie Kalegi, now the Nabisco Pre-Race Show.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Nabisco Pre-Race Show. I'm Ed Kalegi, joined by Trip McGinnis. Today, we're live from Sonoma Raceway in Northern California. And Trip, what can we expect in today's Toyota Save Mart 350? Will it be similar to our two prior road courses this season?
Actually, no. Sonoma is such a unique racetrack that we can't really compare it to any other track in the NPCS. The S's on the backstretch leading to turn 11, one of the tightest corners in racing, makes this track a challenge for everyone. And since we're getting closer to the end of the regular season, these drivers will really have to push the limits today.
Thanks, Trip. And another big story that developed this week is that Cup legend Matt Kenseth will be hanging up the helmet after this season.
Yeah, and it's sad to see him stepping away. Kenseth has had such a strong career, but since times are changing in racing, teams are now looking at a low-budget approach and going with younger drivers, and Matt doesn't really fit that picture.
Now for our Subway selections, Trip.
Come on, Ed, we're at a road course. You know who I'm picking. The Dinger is finally breaking through today.
I have to disagree. Joey Logano has run well at both road courses this year. He'll get win number 2 on the season today. Now to Eddie Kalegi in the booth.
Thank you, guys, and we're just about to get ready to race here at the 11-turn road course in wine country, the Toyota Save Mart 350 at Sonoma Raceway. 39 drivers ready to battle. Let's see our drivers to watch for. Clint Bowyer got the surprising pole. Let's see if the 14 Ford can get to victory lane. Logano, a good road course racer, starts on his outside. Martin Truex Jr. is still looking for win number 1 on the season. Keselowski almost won at Yonkers. An engine problem was downfall. Jimmy Johnson took the victory. Jerry Mystery and Cole Witt both make their season debuts. Casey Kane missed qualifying. He'll start last. Now the command.
Race fans, it's time for the most famous words in motorsports. Here to give the command, please welcome our Grand Marshal, honored veteran and loyal Toyota owner, Dakota Meyer.
Drivers, start your engines!
Great command there, and now let's take a look at our starting grid and see how everyone lines up. Row 1, Clint Bowyer and Joey Logano. Then in row 2, it's Martin Truex Jr. and Kevin Harvick. Row 3, Jamie McMurray and Daniel Suarez. Then row 4, the Dinger and Chris Buescher teammates. Trip, take it away. Yeah, row 5, Kyle Larson and Danica. Row 6, Brad Keselowski and Kurt Busch. In row 7, we got Kyle Busch. Casey Mears, a good road racer. Row 8, Denny Dirty Dog Hamlin and Jimmy Johnson. Row 9, Jamie Rockwell and Chase Elliott. Then in row 10, Ryan Newman and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Row 11, Ryan Blaney, Michael McDowell. Then Eric Jones, Matt Kenseth, row 12. Yeah, row 13, Eric Almirola, the inside of Trevor Bayne. Then we got Timothy South and Ricky Stenhouse. Then the Italian Stallion, Matt DiBenedetto and Paul Menard. Followed by Fernando Alonso back in a race in Austin Dillon. Then we got Landon Castle and Ty Dillon. Boris Said, the road course ringer, and David Reagan. Then Jerry Mystery and Cole Witt. Casey Kane rounds out the 39-car field. 2 DNQs, Greg Alding the youngster, and Victor Gonzalez Jr., a road course ringer. Race facts, 11 laps. Pit window, 6 to 8 laps. Utilize the curbs, it'll help you turn. Don't go too strong into turn 11. Now it's time for pit reports.
It could be considered a must-win today for Clint Bowyer. Starting on the pole, we'll see if the former Sonoma winner can get it done.
That may be true, but don't forget the saying, discretion is the better part of valor. Martin Truex Jr. still needs a win, but he's pretty safe on points. It may be safer for him to just go for a good finish than the win, which could put him at risk of losing points. We'll see what the 78 crew does. Kirk?
I'm standing in turn 11, and this is where all the trouble will happen today. There are 9 drivers in the race making their Sonoma debuts. Proved to be a tough test. Thanks, guys. Trip, are you ready? Yes, I am. Hold 'em, flagman. Green flag, let's go, let's roll. Here we go. Clint Bowyer, Joey Logano lead them down here at Sonoma. Bowyer takes a good run. Contact between Suarez and Buescher. Bowyer taking a commanding lead. Harvick and Truex battle for third. Here they come through the S's for the first time. Clint Bowyer with a decent lead. Harvick now getting away from Truex. Through the tight turn 11, they're all going to make it through. Lap 1 is in Clint Bowyer's hands. Yeah, this is a race I think that Clint Bowyer needs to win. Sitting 40 points below that cut line, he needs to get a win to get himself into the playoffs. Here's A.J. Allmendinger trying to make some passes. He's behind Martin Truex looking for 5th. Logano now gaining on Bowyer. He makes a move right at the start-finish line, right on the outside of Clint. Here they come through. Now to turn 3. Bowyer and Logano. Caution! Trouble! Cars in the wall and the caution is out. Was that Junebug? I think that was. Dale Earnhardt Jr., Michael McDowell up along the wall in turn 11. Well, Kirk said we were going to have problems in that corner, and there it is, they arise. Dale Jr., Michael McDowell, both to the garage, their days are done. So we look at a replay here, let's see. Ryan Blaney's going to make some contact with Dale Jr. Michael McDowell was stuck on the outside. Jr. slides up, nowhere for McDowell to go. Big contact. Your real speed of the wreck to see how hard it was. Yeah, Jr. dives down and big contact there. Now pit stops. Most people taking Clint Bowyer is not. To pit road we go. Here's Kirk. AJ Allmendinger has had a solid day, but he needs to win. And the way the car is right now won't get him to that level. 4 tires, fuel, and some major adjustments for the 47. Ed.
Martin Truex is in high spirits as he enters his pit box. The car is handling great for him, a little more on the loose end. Truex told the guys, hands off, no adjustments. This car is perfect.
Joey Logano has been up front all race, but the car is starting to get loose on corner exit. 4 tires, fuel, and a track bar adjustment, and he's away.
Thanks, guys. Now you look at our Sonoma fan predictions. Trip, who you like? Well, of course, everyone who's going with Joey Logano, that's just Tennessee Titans fan, and Clint Bowyer, Braden NASCAR, Team Hunt and Everything Gaming, and Axel Rocha. Second page, everyone who picked Kyle Busch, he's having a solid run. Also, Wolf Dog with Jamie McMurray, and all those guys who picked Truex, he's up there as well. Now we're ready to restart on lap 6. 2 people stayed out. Clint Bowyer, one of them, he restarts first. That's a stupid move for them. Danica Patrick also stayed out. She restarts second. Joey Logano won that race off pit road. Kyle Larson has been climbing towards the front. He's up to 8th. Ryan Blaney had some damage repaired from that contact with Dale Jr. under caution. Here they come. Green flag back in the air. Clint Bowyer, Danica Patrick teammates lead them down. That was a big gamble for both of these drivers. See Danica already slipping back on the outside. Patrick already outside the top 5. Now here comes Logano on the inside of Bowyer. Can he make the pass? Not yet through the S's. Let's see if he can get him in turn 11. Logano dives down there side by side. Danica Patrick opting to go down to pit road now. Logano still with a run. Bowyer holding him off. Now Bowyer gets loose. Logano's going to make the pass. Kevin Harvick right there as well, as is Truex. Harvick to second. Truex is going to try to look for third. We're on board with him. Yeah, Truex is going to get by him pretty easily. Logano leading towards turn 11, coming to 4 laps to go. Bowyer down pit road. That was just a bad decision on many levels by these two teams to stay out there. There's Fernando Alonso up to the top 15. Yeah, he's run pretty well with these Cup guys. I've been very impressed with him in his few starts. Truex looking under Harvick for second. He's going to get that spot, and the caution is out. Around a couple cars go. Who was that? I think that was Jerry Mystery. Jerry Mystery in his debut, and Timothy South's car destroyed, and he's going to the garage. Mystery getting fast repairs, and he'll be able to continue on the lead lap. I think he's just got a tire issue. Let's see what happened. A rookie mistake for Mystery? No. The veteran Boris said turned him in turn 3. He slid, and Timothy South right there makes some contact. Overall, a good save by Mystery to keep it out of the wall. He would be completely fine if South hadn't gotten into him. Now it's time for overtime. That late caution has set it up. Overtime rules. On the restart, the field will attempt to reach the overtime line, located at pit road entry here at Sonoma. Once the field crosses that line, the next flag ends the race. If a caution comes out before then, this will be repeated until the overtime line is crossed. This is the second overtime occurrence of the year. It happened at Tiburon. Logano has dominated so far, looking for win number 2 in the season. Truex looking for win number 1. Can he get it done and finally punch his ticket? Allmendinger's got a shot to punch his ticket to the playoffs as well. Mystery is still on the lead lap. Danica, the Bass Pro Shop's lucky fish. Here we go. Green flag in overtime. Let's see how they going to finish. Logano and Truex side by side. Logano with the nose ahead. Keselowski making big moves. He goes from 5th to 3rd. He's side by side with Harvick. But in front, Truex with a run through the S's. Logano hanging tough. On board with Truex. Oh, he's going to get a run on the outside. And he's going to make the pass. Through turn 11, he shuts the door. Here we come. 1 lap to go here at Sonoma. Keselowski is up to 3rd. Can anyone catch Truex? Mart and Truex, it's been a season full of struggle. He's run well, but he just can't get any wins. As Logano hit that wall, Truex is pulling away, and that's going to pretty much do it. The small team, Furniture Row Racing from Denver, Colorado, run by Barney Visser, Martin Truex wins it at Sonoma. Truex finally breaks through. We know his team owner, Barney Visser, has been dealing with some health issues. A great way for Furniture Row Racing to make it up for him as Truex celebrates. Truex took the win. Logano was second. Then it was Keselowski, Jamie McMurray, another solid run. Then Kevin Harvick, your top 5. Then Kurt Busch, Kyle Larson, another good run. Same for Kyle Busch, Suarez, and the Dinger. Then Chris Buescher, then Denny Hamlin, Jamie Rockwell, Fernando Alonso, 14th, best run in the Cup Series for him. Then Johnson, Elliott, Stenhouse, Mears, Newman, and Blaney, the two Ryans, round out your top 20. Then Matt Kenseth, Eric Almirola, Eric Jones, Austin Dillon, Trevor Bayne, Clint Bowyer, Casey Kane started at the back, didn't really recover. Menard, Castle, DiBenedetto. You see Bowyer back there in 26th. Yeah, and Danica 31st. That was just a bad decision on their part to stay out at that point in the race. Jerry Mystery finishes 34th in his debut, 36th for Cole Witt. Playoff standings, that rocketed Martin Truex to 5th, and he can finally say he's officially safe. 13 spots locked up. Look now, Jamie Rockwell just 2 points ahead of Ryan Blaney, Kenseth, Dillon, Suarez all in striking distance. And then the battle for the regular season champion, now Truex with an 8-point lead. He'd love to have those 3 additional playoff points. Yet make up for the fact that he only has 1 win so far this season. Well, we hope you enjoyed. Our next race is at the Brickyard 400 at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Martin Truex Jr. celebrates with his team at Victory Lane in Wine Country, win number 1 in the year. Follow us on Twitter at Eddie Kalegi, at Trip McGinnis. For everyone here at WUB Network, I'm Eddie Kalegi. We'll see you next time. Thanks for joining us.